Hi, this is Jamil Lalani here from Lalani & Co. We've teamed up with our friends at the Trade app to bring you some educational bite-sized videos about fine tea so that you can skill yourselves up as our industry prepares to reopen after the lockdowns. So what I thought we'd do for the first one is just tell you a little bit about tea and where flavor comes from and show you how your knowledge of fine wine and any fine drink transfers beautifully to tea. So at Lalani & Co, we specialize in single batch teas. And what that means is it's kind of like single barrel in whiskey, where you're going and you're picking one barrel from the distillery. In the same way, we will go to the garden and we will taste a whole load of batches, and we will just pick one or two batches that we think are outstanding because they were the best of the season from that particular region. Now, everything you know about wine and whiskey is completely transferable into tea. Tea is a drink of the terroir. Everything you do, from the moment you choose the land and the seeds and the people you're going to work with, is going to affect the final flavor of the tea. Everything you do is going to affect the flavor. And I'm going to demonstrate that with this tea over here. Think about tea as wine's non-alcoholic cousin. Everything you know, all your skills are completely transferable. And right here we have a Japanese green tea. Now, you may have heard of the term sencha before. Sencha is a regular, good quality Japanese green tea. We're going to go one level above. This is a kabusecha. Kabusecha means shaded tea, and that means that the tea has been covered up. So here's what happens. In the spring season, which is the best season in Japan, the season starts and the plants get covered up. When they cover the plants, it reduces the sunlight. That increases the amino acid in the leaf. So what you expect is that this tea is going to have a lot of umami in it because of the high amino acids. What you also expect is it's going to be really, really fresh because spring season is the best season. And what you'd also expect is that it's going to be very vegetal because this particular tea gets steamed in order to keep it green. So what we're expecting is freshness, lots of umami, and lots of vegetal. And here's the fourth one. This is a single varietal tea called Okumidori. Okumidori is kind of like saying Riesling or Merlot or Pinot. It's just a type of tea leaf, just like you get different types of grapes. And the Okumidori has the most vibrant, sharp vegetals at the front of the palate and the most smooth texture. So what we're expecting is lots of umami from the shade growing. We're expecting the freshness from the spring season. We expect vegetals from the shade growing. And we expect lots of forward vegetal notes and smooth texture from the Okumidori varietal. And if we taste it, that should be what we get. And it is. Beautiful, lots of umami on the palate, really long umami finish. Bright, fresh vegetals, smooth texture, lots of fresh spring vegetal notes, and incredibly fresh. So, I hope that's a good introduction in a very short space of time, how terroir and provenance will deliver on the flavor to the palate in a tea, just like you would with a fine wine or any fine drink. I hope to see you at the next one.